Daddy. Guess what? Guess. Come on, guess.
What is it?
I said you should guess.
Hey, I'm your daddy. Stop playing those games with me. Tell me what it is.
It's a good news. You know, I've gotten a scholarship in a nursing school. Why that face? Aren't you happy for me? Daddy.
What is it?
I said I've gotten a scholarship in a nursing school. Aren't you happy for me?
I mean, how many times must I repeat myself to you? This wouldn't be the first time telling you this. I don't like the profession you want to choose. I don't like the career path you are choosing. How many times should I tell you that I want you to get yourself into politics? Politics in this 21st century is now the order of the day. You are my child. I talk to you every single time about this, yet you refuse to listen. Huh? You are not vying for this scholarship, or you are not applying for this scholarship.
This is my future we are talking about here.
Okay.
And you know I'm not interested in those politics or whatever you want me to do.
Okay. You are talking about interest. I am talking about integrity. Do you know how it feels to be called honorable? In this modern world, I mean, politicians work with pride. They work, I mean, just imagine a beautiful young girl like you sitting in the parliament house, dressed in suits and... Come on. Have you ever thought of this?
I don't care about that. But yeah, politicians work with pride, their suits or whatever. But I don't have passion for that job you want me to do.
Eh?
Yeah,
Politicians work with pride.
I know they work with pride. Their suits or whatever, but I don't have passion for that job.
Eh? Are you really listening to yourself? You are talking about interest. I am talking about integrity. Integrity. You are my child. Anytime I tell you something, you always refuse to listen. I am not going to invest my money in this nursing thing you want to do. I mean, somebody will die. Somebody will just die at a hospital, and then they will accuse you of killing somebody. Do you want to have blood stains on your hands? No, my daughter wouldn't be the one to kill people. I mean, who respects nurses? Even doctors are not respected, not to talk of nurses.
That's a lie.
That's a lie?
That's a lie.
What do you know? How old are you? When did you even grow?
You know, I chose this passion since when I was a child. And even when I was a child, I was like practicing how to be a nurse, taking care of you. Even when you are sick, I have to make sure you taking your medicine on time. So why are you stopping me? I'm grown enough to make my own decision. And this is my dream you are talking about. This is my future. You are not the one to determine my future for me. Oh yeah, I agree. You are my dad. You gave birth to me. You know what's right. But I don't have passion for that politics or whatever you want me to do. And let's say now I'm a politician and I don't have any happiness in doing that work. Then what will I be doing there? And how will I even contribute? And what decision am I going to make for the betterment of our country? And you want me to be a politician? Daddy, we should even take Frank as an example.
What about him?
You know, he wanted, his dream was to be a dancer. And his dad wanted him to be an engineer. His father was making a great wish against his will. Now she used him as an example. Now he's now a fridge repairer with all his dreams shattered. So Dad, let me ask you, do you want me to be like him?
Listen, you are not going to push me to the wall on this. Do you understand? You are not going to push me to the wall on this. Now you are talking about other people and their family issues. Do you know what it takes for somebody to be an engineer? Do you know what it takes? For all you know, his parents didn't have the resources to get there, but I have the resources, and I decide. I mean,
You can't You can't decide for me.
I can't decide for you.
This is my future and not yours.
Yes, it is your future, but I am your father. I brought you into this world. When you were young, who was deciding for you? Was it not me? It is the same person who has been deciding for you.
Okay. Because yes, you brought me into this world. You have been deciding for me. You have been there for me, and now I'm grown. I have to make decisions for myself.
Why don't you
so what if you are not there? Who is going to make decisions for me?
So if you think you are old enough to make decisions for yourself, why don't you start fending for your own self? You have the scholarship. Is it not me I come to take money from? Just look at my daughter being called an honorable. Coming. She is probably the member of parliament for whatsoever constituency. The first young female parliamentarian. Look at the title. Look at the pride. Don't you want this? After this, you probably take the next step to become a minister. A minister of a state. If things go as planned, you might end up even becoming the president, the first female president of our beloved country. Is this not something I can boast confidently about?
And you also know the pride in wearing that nursing uniform, saving other people's life. Do you know? I don't have passion for that work you want me to do.
And also don't have interest in what you also want to do.
And you can't decide for me, as I said. This is my dream and this is my future. So you can't decide for me.
Viewers, why is this my daughter becoming so unbecoming? I am the father. I get to decide for you. I do not want you to enter into nursing because I don't like that profession. It is too demanding. It is time wasting, and it is a job I deem noble. I wouldn't side with anybody to even venture. I am telling her to get into politics and become a politician. She is not siding with me. Who is right here?
So viewers, my father wants me to stop following my passion and follow his because he wants me to be a politician. And I also want to be a nurse because that's my dream and this is my future we are talking about here. He can't decide for me. I know he's my father, but he can't decide for me. This is my future. So viewers, who is right?